think you should be able to see me and hear me. Let me just skip the music because I don't know what is going on. Uh, okay, I guess you should be seeing me. Yeah, now you do. How you doing, hackers? Hi, hello everyone. Hi everyone. Mm, I had to restart my broadcast or my browser because I think my browser wasn't kind of catching my camera and my mic. Let me know if you can hear me well and also if you can see me so I can continue with this. But while we wait for that, let me just load the stream on Twitch to see if everything is going smooth and good. Uh, yeah, I think now you should be able to see me. Yeah, cool. Okay, so welcome everyone. Hi everyone. Hi hackers. How you doing? It's so nice to see you again. I'm so sorry for not having the stream yesterday. I had to go to the hospital. I had like a kind of problem in my stomach, but now I'm better. So yeah, totally. I can send you the GitHub repo again. Thank you so much, Shelby. Yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm doing good. I'm here, and well, let's continue. Let's get building our game. So, first of all, if you don't know me and if you haven't watched the last stream, well, here's a repo. I just sent it on the chat, and let me just load some slides so I can present myself to you, and so you can know me better. And remember, we're building like a kind of game into Python with the help of Pygame, and also we're learning how to build this game. And basically, we're building something like "Don't Touch Me" or something like that game, like trying to avoid all the apples that are falling down from the sky. But yeah, I think you should be ready to see this. But if I just share my screen, so yeah, I think. Oh my God, that is too. That's so big. Yeah. Yeah, you're not seeing it. Yeah, now you're seeing it, but it is not correct one. Oh my God, what is this thing? Oh, it looks so big. I don't know why. Options, fit to screen. There you go. I think this is the correct one. Or fit width. Uh, yeah, why not? And yeah, there you go. I think this one you should be seeing it correctly. Um, oh, is my stream muted or something like that? Like, can you hear me correctly? Let me know if there's some kind of problem so I can fix it. But yes, long time no see, cat. Oh, thank you so much, Hermade. Uh, Hermias, Hermias Mora. Okay, hi, Cyber Mom. Okay, yeah. So let's continue. So welcome everyone. Welcome again to Global Hack Week Games. So my name is David. You can call me David, Dave, however you want to call me. I'm fine with that. And this stream is a continuation of Hack Your First Game with Python and Pygame. So my name is David. Or yeah, again, you can call me Dave, David, Dave, however you want to call me. I'm a coach here at the MLH. I'm also a software developer engineer at Aspen Tech. I'm also a GitHub campus expert and work in communities as a campus expert, helping others to build communities in their schools or their colleges, universities, whatever you want to call them. I also love hackathons. I love hackathons. Hackathons are my thing. I'm the founder of one hackathon on the north of Mexico. So if you're from Monterrey, from the Monterrey state, you will have. Well, I hope that you have heard about the ticket hacks. But if not, welcome back. Well, be expecting more of ticket hacks this year. I also was an MLH fellow on summer 2022. I was on the production engineer summer batch. I think it was the first. Yeah, I think it was the first batch of the production engineer fellows with Meta, and also finally, well, almost finally, uh, I love this group of people who I love, which I call MLCats. So if you are from MLCats, hi, I love you. And if not, don't worry about it. I'll explain it later. But yeah, currently I'm building a tech startup, research tools, and more. And so basically a little bit of the thing that we watched on the last stream. We understood what is game development, how we create games in Python, what is Pygame, who was this guy called Pete. Pete is the creator of Pygame. To be honest, I don't remember which was the year of the creation of Pygame, but say hi to Pete. So basically, we were building something. Well, we expect to build something like that, but we ended up building something like this. But yeah, we learned a lot. Like last stream, we learned how to set up an environment with Pygame. We learned how to set a screen on Pygame, a 2D, yeah, like a 2D screen that you can watch like a window on your computer. Also, we learned how to implement player movement on the last stream, how to generate random objects, how to implement the falling apple simulation with some acceleration formulas with gravity, and I think it's called free fall formula, something like that. Also, we ended up creating some kind of collision detection. And what we are doing today is we're going to create a score. We're going to learn how to do the score creation and how to load the sprites into Pygame. So yeah. Okay. So let me take a look into what if you have any comments or questions. Yeah, I already sent up that message to the team, so I hope that the team can help us with that. But don't worry about it. Like, I hope that at the end of the stream, you're able to already check into that. But yeah, I know I love cats too. Hi, Simmer. Okay, yeah, sounds good. So yeah, let's go. It's time to code. Yeah, as as Shelby says, yeah, it's time to code. So let me just share my screen to present you what we were doing last stream. So I think now you should be able to see this on my entire screen. And yeah, oh yeah, you're not seeing it, right? Yeah, now you're seeing it. So yeah, welcome back again. This is the like recorded environment. Remember, here's a repo that you can use. I already sent up the link into the chat. If you have not seen it, let me share it with you again. So here's the repo. I already seen it. Well, send it. Where's AspenTech? AspenTech is a company based on US. I think the HQ is on Minnesota, something like that, or no, it is from Boston, but it has some offices here in Mexico. But yeah, forget about it. So yeah, here's the repo. You can just click into this green button here. Just go into local, do HTTPS, copy URL to clipboard, open a new Visual Studio Code window, and go into this source control icon, click on it, and there's going to be some kind of message that says corner repository. So click on it and just copy the link that you have. Just paste the link that you have just copied. So yeah, so you're going to see some kind of stuff here. The first one is assets. Assets are basically the images that we're going to use for our game. Also, there are some kind of frames. The frames are the ones that we're going to use for a little body who's going to be running from the apples who are going to be falling down of the sky. And yeah, you also have a background. You're going to see a git ignore file, but basically it's for ignoring the package or for not putting in the repo things that we don't want to put. You're going to see that we also have like a Python class called Apple, and this Apple class is the one who takes care of all the stuff of the apples, so you can imagine it handles the random generation, also the file movement, and how we're going to set the file movement for the apples, or also the collision detection for these ones, and finally like how they're going to be drawn inside our windows. And yeah, finally we have our main file. So in this file we're setting up a lot of things. Like the first one is we set up our Pygame setup by just calling up the function of pygame.init. Also we're using the screen.pygame.display.setMode to 300 by 500, so it is like a vertical window. And let me just do Python main.py so you can see it better. And there you go. So as you can see here, we have like a random, like a circle that basically is our player. I know this is a big circle. And also we have like some kind of apples that are getting generated for each fall. They're getting generated randomly. And we need to set up like a lot of things for handling our game to look better. But yeah, as you can see here, basically the only thing that we did is generate a window that is from it has a size of 300 of width and 500 of height, so it goes like some kind of vertical window, so we can use it while watching TikToks or something like that. Like, have you ever seen the like those TikToks that have like like two screens, one at the top and one at the bottom? Like, for example, at the bottom there's like, I don't know, at the top there's like some history or geography video, and at the bottom is like Subway Surfers or GTA 5 race cars video. So maybe we can use it like this, like having it for entertainment while we're I don't know, doing our homework, or also just coding like some things that we need to code. So yeah, like this is the main mission that we can use this for. I don't know, distracting ourselves or something like that. So yeah, basically this is all that we did. As you can see here, we load our images so they can be used as backgrounds. Also, we set up like the play position, and we also generate like the timer for so the so Pygame understands like how it's going to run the game and where are we going to set the player, and so you can understand when I click, I don't know, the D button, you can understand that I want to move my player, right, like this. So yeah, let me see if you have any questions. Yeah, I have VS Code bets too. Yeah, I love them. Uh, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to change the circle to an apple, and also we are going to change the the red circles for like the player running. So what do you think if we start by doing that? So the first thing that I would do is to just open a new tab and search something like I don't know, like let me think, how to set up sprite animations on Pygame. Sprite animation has zero block that we can watch, character animation, and sprite. So we're going to see with tag with me. So okay, so we have this go outside, well, blah 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 blah. So okay, yeah, let's just try to read this. And why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Because what I want to show you is like how we can find things by just googling it or like asking ChatGPT or something like that, so you can reflect this in like outside of a workshop. And so if you are building your own game, like just don't just copy and paste things, like also try to search it to try to get the information and get this information to try to replicate that inside your game, right? So yeah, so after downloading our images, we can start getting ready to animate our character. The first step is to create a few variables which will be used to determine which way we are facing and keep track of the current image we are showing. Okay, so we have the goal count, blah, 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 blah. Now we need to load our images. To load an image in Pygame, we use pygame.image.load path. Since we need to load so many images, we will be storing some of them in list for easier accessing later on. So walk right, okay, walk right and walk left. Sounds good. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, so let's try to do that. I think we can just flip the images in some kind of way so for the player to move. But while we do that, let's just try to import the character running animation images, right? So a character running is equal to, is going to be a list of pygame that load that image. I think it was like that. Now image that load, and let's try to pass the assets of each one of these ones, right? So the question here is, how can we do that for each frame that we have inside our character, right? So what I would do is to try to modify the structure of our frames folder. So let's try to see to do something like character running. It's going to be an empty folder, and we're going to copy and paste all our assets or our frames right here. We're going to move them inside here, and let's just try to put something like an apple so we can separate them. And let me just commit these changes and change like edit, um, assets, structure. So let me just stage all changes, commit them, sync them, and I think now you should be able to just pull the changes so you can see them already changed. And now that we know that, what I'm thinking of is that we can just calculate or like do like a for loop for each one of the images that we have inside uh, our character running um, folder, right? So why do we ask GitHub Copilot that, right? So create a for function that traverses through all the images inside assets, frames, character running folder. Oh my god, I don't know if I did something here, but let me just discard this. And yeah, we need to import o's so we can just get this. And yeah, let's just try to get the folder path. So character running, well, this is going to be character running folder path is going to be asset frame character running, and if file name ends with .png, is it PNG? No, actually this is GIF. So it is GIF. Image path that is equal to auth.path.join folder path file name. Image is equal to character running dot append. Yeah, we want to do that. So let's just copy here, and character running is going to be this. Let's just call this frames. And instead of doing this, let's just add frames. And let's see if we accomplish that right here. And how we can see that. I think we can do it by just opening a new file called like I don't know, test.py maybe. So let me just copy and paste this so we can just try to see here. And yeah, we need to import those, right? Import pygame and import OS. And do we need something else? No, I think not. But let's just try to run Python test.py to see if we have oh yeah, we are not going to see this, right? What says file name, blah, 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 folder path. Oh yeah, we don't have folder path, right? It is character running folder path. And let's just try to copy and paste this here. Give me a minute. Let me just try to close my window because there's a lot of noise. Oh yeah, cool. Let me see the comments. Blah, 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 blah. Another no model name. No. No, why? I'm so sorry for that. Like, yeah, it's not in my power, unfortunately, like the environments of your computers. But yeah, I'm so sorry for that. Yeah, and sorry for like the random thing of the noise. Like Mexico City is like super noisy city. Uh, yeah, we're working in that. I think we will have some check-in link like at the end of the stream. But yeah. Uh, oh, and hi, it's nice to see you back, Shamari. Like I think the other day I saw you in other stream, but I don't remember which one. I think it was in like maybe on the AI ML Go Hagwig, I think so. But yeah, it's nice to see you back. Why the blah, 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 need to whole pad to work, not just the assets background field? Why does my Pygame image load need the whole pad to work just to work, not just the assets slash background field PNG? Uh, I think I'm not getting like what are you asking? Like, do you think you can send the problem on Discord or something like that so I can help you with that? Um, I think the picture never updated. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so let's just continue with this and yeah, let's just try to do again test.py to see if we're going good. And os blah 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 folder pod. Yeah, we need to change this selector and hello from Pygame community blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. So let's just try to do a print character running frames. A print character running frames to see if we have something like that. And yeah, we do. Nice. So we have them. Okay, cool. So let's just copy and paste this stuff inside main.py so we can change it. So yeah, there you go. So load images and load frames, load character running frames. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, cool. So what do we do? And it says it's up to date. So yeah, I don't know why you will have to. Do you have your gitignore file? Oh my god, you have a lot of changes. Check out your gitignore file. Maybe you have something inside your PyCache or something like that that is messing up with your files. So yeah. Okay, so we already have this. So okay, we already have our character. So it is often good to practice to do all of our drawing from within function. This means that we are going to move our all drawing code that is inside the main loop into a function and make it field modifications. So okay, so we have the display set mode, the display set caption, we have the frames, we have the background, and we have the character, right? So we have X, Y, wheel, blah 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 redraw game like window, and we have the bleed one. So dev redraw game window, global walkout. I don't know what this is. Nice. So let's just try to copy and paste this and see what is going on with this. So this will draw a background image at 00. Okay. And what else do we want to do? Okay, so before doing this, before doing our running stuff, okay, I'm going to see what is going on here. So we're declaring win.blade, and do we have win here? Yeah, we have win, and win is like up here if I'm not wrong. Yeah, but instead of being win, we are using screen. So instead of doing this, we should be using screen.bleed, right? Okay, so yeah. So global wall count, pygame run true. For abandoned Pygame, if not, blah, blah, blah. Pygame time delay, yeah. If not, it's down, blah, blah, blah. Redraw game window. Okay, so we do redraw game window like at the end of our running while. So now we're going to set off our left and right variables appropriately from inside main loop. Okay. Let's just try to run this out to see if there's something wrong with this main.py. Beach is not defined. I think I know what is going on here. It is actually background. Background. Yeah, 0.0, 0.0. And okay, so I mean, it is splitting. It is updating itself. It looks kind of weird, but let me know. Let me take a look into if I'm like um, if I'm doing something wrong. Let's try to see if there's something going with this. And yeah, it is. I think there's something going on here. So, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, totally there's something going on with this. And oh yeah, I think it is because we have like our time in instead of being like a normal one, we have it on delta. But yeah, let's just try to see how we're going to do this, like the draw game. And let me see if you have any questions. Um, oh yeah, so you have questions. Yeah, the git ignore one is this file that we have here. Git ignore is a file that calls git, well, that tells git like, hey, from all the stuff that I have here on my folder or on my code base, I want you to ignore all the stuff that is on, I don't know, the folder PyCache. If I don't know, put some images inside assets, probably if you don't tell your git ignore to um to ignore the assets or like all the images that are in your asset folder, it is going to take like the is going to take a look into all your code and is going to say, hey, you have probably changes inside assets, so you must track them inside your Git history, right? So for example, if I do something like main.py, probably my Git ignore is going to ignore um my why is it not ignoring it? Was it something like this? I don't know. Let me check because I don't remember, to be honest. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember how to ignore a file. But yeah, basically you can tell git ignore, for example, take a look in what happens if I erase my PyCache. Now my PyCache is going to show some changes and it's going to show like a green color. But if I do PyCache like this, now my Git history is going to ignore all the stuff that comes inside the PyCache that are basically stuff that I don't want to send to my GitHub repository. But yeah, that is why we're using that. Yeah, you're right. We don't want to download like dependencies or things like that. So that is why we should use things like requirements.txt and also virtual environments that we're not using today because probably this is not going to work in like I don't know, the computer like in virtual computer or in the cloud computer or something like that. So this is going to be just for us. So also we don't have like enough time to take a look into virtual environments today. But yeah, like a good practice is to take a look into virtual environments. And if you want to learn them, let me know, and I can show you how to install virtual environments and how to handle them and why we use virtual environments. But yeah, let's just try to continue with this. And we were taking a look inside here. So okay, so now we are going to set our left and right variables appropriately from the inside main loop. So we have win Python set mode, set function, blah 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 blah. Okay, so we have this. If kind of blah 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 blah. Okay, if the character is not moving well, we will set both left and right false and reset the animation center, right? Counter. Okay, well count. Okay, so if keys, okay. So if I press the left key, then I'm going to set my left variable to true and my right variable to false. And I'm going to do the same thing, but do my if I press my right key, right? Okay, so let's see. But where are we putting that? Like, where are we executing the animation? We're not even executing them, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Mm, on drawing our character at the screen. Now, this is very complex. Please refer to the video more in-depth explanations. So we have neighbor, blah, blah, blah. So I use the number 27 as upper bound for walk because blah 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 images shown. Okay. Oh wow, I think this is a lot. Okay, so the last thing that we need to do is to change the frame rate. So to do this, we're going to create a clock object using clock equal Python time clock outside of a main loop and write clock that tick 27 is our main loops. You must notice when running the program that the background does not cover the entire screen. To fix this, people change height to. Okay, got it. Okay, I think this is more complex than I was expecting it. So let's try to see if we can do something inside here, like uh, like right here. Window humbly the humble blah. Okay, so complete the function so I can um draw each frame of my character, and my character has 9 frames, right? Of my character has 9 frames. Current frame screen blade will have a wall count plus 1. And are we doing something here? If left, we're facing left, okay, but okay, let me just take a look into what are we doing right here. Left is equal to true or to false, and why do we want to get this? We want it because if not is jump, if keys by game key space, elf. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why we want this, but yeah, let's try to see if we're doing something with this here. Wall count is not defined. I think we don't want wall count, to be honest. Global wall count, yeah, I don't think we want that right now, like because I think it's a different implementation that um our guy is doing right now, right? But yeah, let me search if there's some documentation on Pygame so we can do that. Frames in Pygame. Sprites. It is called sprites, I think. Sprite animation in Pygame. Let's see if there's like one thing that we can follow. Well, this is implementation, blah blah blah. Into Pygames and give it permission, create a display, blah blah blah. Create a list of different sprites. Okay, create a new variable. We will use variable to iterate over. Okay, yeah. So creating a Boolean variable that we will use to run a while loop. So setting the frame rate to 3 just to see the result probably. Oh, okay, yeah. So if we have so if we have 9 frames, we should set our frame rate to 9 FPS. So let's see, clock, where are you? So yeah, for now I'm going to set it like this just to see what can we see here. But we should totally have a value of like frame value sprite, right? Like the 0. And instead of doing this, we should do something with this. If value setting up blah blah blah, setting 0 in value variable if it is value is greater than the length of our sprite list. If value is greater, then value is going to be zero. Okay, yeah, so we're just resetting like our value, storing the sprite image in our image variable, creating a variable to store storing x and coordinate, changing the coordinate according value, and displaying the image in our game window. Window.bleed image, blah 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 blah. Oh, okay, got it. So okay, yeah. Mm, got it. So we had our frame index right here, and instead of this, it's going to be value, and we should do here something like this. Okay, so our value is a global one, our frame value is a global one. It's a global variable, so we shouldn't care about this, I think. Yeah. So the frame index is going to be frame value. Let me think about this because we have 9 frames, and if we want our frame index, we will be something like actually it's just like the frame value, don't you think? It's going to be the frame value instead of the frame index, I think. So current frame is going to be basically the frame value. Frame value here, and we we should ask something like if the frame value is equal to then or frame value is equal to 0, yeah. And yeah, besides that, I think for each one of these we should be adding up 1 to our frame value. So let's see if this works. I don't know. Cannot access local variable frame value. Oh yeah, you're right. So we should pass frame value then. Frame value, and we should do this to frame, I think. But I don't know if this is going to be correctly because we should be doing this right here on lane instead of here, so we can reset the value of our frame. If frame value is equal to blah, 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 -1, frame value is equal to 0, and we're going to redraw a game window, and we're going to pass now the frame value. So now let me just take a look into redraw game window. We set the screen so we can bleed it. We also are going to pass our current frame. Well, our current frame is going to be our frame value. So yeah, I think I'm missing something. And what I'm missing is that I think I'm not changing the position of our frame, right? So the current frame is going to be the frame value, and what we're going to pass is going to be our current frame. And I think I had it right here. So yeah, we have our frame. Image is equal to starting data. Okay, so yeah, we're not starting any kind of images, right? So I think we had it right here. Blah, blah, blah. There you go. So yeah, we dealt with wildlife. Yeah. So instead of passing this, I think we should pass images. No, frame. How it's called? Character running frames of current frame, and the player position X of the current frame that get width. Blah blah blah. Get height. Right. Let's see if now this works. An object has an attribute get width. Let's just try to pass this, and then let's try to get it fixed if something goes wrong. Current frame. Play position. Blah blah blah. Minus current frame. Yeah, we don't want this, I think. Let's see. Okay, I mean it kind of works. It's not the best solution ever, but yeah. Uh, let's try to do something like this. Oh my god, it looks awful. Um, let me think. Instead of doing this, let's just try to do 30 FPS. Oh my god, it looks so awful. But hey, it works. Okay, what if we do something like 130? I want to see if it. Oh my god, it is exploding itself. Yeah. Yeah, we need to center this frame, right? So how we do that is like first closing this and setting up this to 60. Then let me upload my changes like right here. So loading frame kind of works. Yeah, I need to save all my stuff, right? And yeah, let's just commit this. Uh, test changes. Okay, commit them and then see my changes. And yeah, now you should be able to see these changes like on the red point. You can pull them. But yeah, it's not. Yeah, I know, right? Um, yeah, let me double check that. Give me just 1 minute so I can check if the team has it already, and I'll be back. All right. Okay, I'm back. Cong- yeah, I know, right? Um, oh my God. So yeah, I know. Like AI ML week is like one of the best ones. Like I really loved it. Okay, so I've already talked with the team, and like the solution is, if you like, there's no way to change like the current there's no way to change the current link that I had that was the check-in for the event 11403, I think. So this event was scheduled for Saturday, and well, the schedule got moved because of my health issues. So what the solution is, you can just open inside Discord a global hybrid ticket. So you can ask for your check-in into like this stream. So yeah, just enter the Discord, open a new ticket inside the Discord channel, and like a global hack week ticket. There's like one channel that helps you to do that, and you can just ask for check in into this event, and yeah, you should be ready to go. There's going to be someone in the team who's going to help you, and yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know so I can help you with your check-in, and you can have your all your points. All right, is that okay? I'm going to guess that that is okay. But yeah, what do you think if we just continue? Question: Do you have to? Do you want to have a break to take water, go for some cookies or something like that, like at in 7 minutes, or are you feeling okay if you continue with the workshop? Like I can do whatever you want, like however you feel comfortable, we can continue with that. But while you get me an answer, I'm going to share my screen um and yeah. Okay, so Kata guess says that is it's okay, okay, yeah. Wonder where you get this. Yeah, yeah, that is what I'm asking too. Like maybe you copy and pasted something. Yeah, we can do that. Like don't worry about it. Like we can take 5 minutes so you can just go for some water, and yeah, I'm comfortable with that. But I know that some of you have been like crazy on going like workshop like workshop by workshop or stream by stream. So yeah, like Kat, I guess I know that some of you have been hacking all day. So yeah, that works for me. Whatever you want works for me. So okay, we were right here. We were fighting with looking at our book character. I don't know why it is booked, but yeah. I mean, the same implementation is the same implementation that redraw game that Tegrid team uses. It's kind of similar to the one that we want because like he says he has like 9 images for the walking animation, and if he wants to show the same image for 3 frames, then he needs to use the number 27 as an upper bound for wall count, because 27 is, divided by 3 is equal to 9. So 9 images are shown 3 times each animation, right? So I think we can do that. And how we can do that is just by doing wall count slash 3, right? So yeah, the question here is that wall count is going to be updated each time, right? So let me think about it. What can we do, and where are we using 27, right? So if wall count plus 1 is greater than or equal to 27, their wall count is going to be 0. But let me see here. Okay. Let me just give me a minute to try to understand what are we doing here, because we have the draw function, right? We have the redraw game function window, and we have our screen. We have a current frame, and we have our screen.bleed, character running frames, current frame divided by 3. And also what we need to do is like to resize our we need to resize our images to the size of our character. So yeah, in some way we need to do that. So how can I resize? How can I resize and center the image, the frame that I'm loading to the screen, so it can be in the center of the position of my character? So frame is equal to blah, blah, blah. Okay, so frame is equal to Python.transform scale, radius 3, and frame rect is going to be the center play position, and screen bleed the frame. Okay, let's try to see this, and then let's try to give like the explanation of this, because I quite don't understand a little bit of it, but I think it's basically just like scaling all this stuff. But yeah, Python main.py, let's see. Okay, so I mean, it works right here. The problem is that we're still writing our circle, right? Interesting. But yeah, now it's like, at least now it's loading, and it is showing at the center of our circle, right? The only problem is that we are bleeding a lot of stuff. So let me quit this and try to see what happens if we quit this. And I mean, the background is okay. Now the only problem is our character that is kind of getting weird, right? But I mean, it's running, man. It's running. It looks like it is running. Okay, so bleed. Okay, so we're bleeding. So I think the main problem is our clock thing. So what happens if we change our tick to this? Yeah, we're going to have some kind of problems because of the clock. 1000. Okay, so this works as intended. Problem is still like how we're kind of seeing our frames. But yeah, Remove the dog. Okay, yeah. Let me read you. Uh, kid lettuce. Use this spy game to transform scale apples 40/40. He give it suitable blah 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 blah. Remove the draw function. What is the game supposed to be doing? Okay, yeah. If you want, we can answer this question after the break. Uh, yeah, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, those are a lot of changes. Um, yeah, I don't remember the name of the channel, but let me check it, and we can answer that after the break. Um, use this pi game that transforms that scale apples 40/40. Why do we want to use that, Mark Papdo? Um, okay, remove the draw function. Okay, let me just. Where's the draw function? Draw. Draw all apples, simple apple that fall. Draw. So we have the redraw, draw circle. Uh, okay. Think we want this like at the start of it. But maybe do we want it like right here at the start? Let me just take a look into this so we can just make sure that this is correct. Oh yeah, you're right. Nice. Cool. Okay, so now our circle is right here, but now we're not seeing it, but we're seeing like our character moving. Uh, cool. Now another, we have to like kind of fix another problem. Uh, is it like regenerating itself? Hmm. What happens if I do this? Yeah, it's not going to update, right? Okay. Yeah. Um. All right. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Nice. So did we did it? Yeah, I think we did it. I think it was right here, right? No, apples was right here. Yeah, it was right here. Okay. Right. So apples have already like the sprite that we want. The problem is now we want to see why are we seeing it tickle so much, right? Um, so let's just try to ask ChatGPT that. But what do you think? We just go into our break and then get again, here in the stream. So we're just going to take like 5 6 minutes to take a little bit of water. So yeah, what do you think if we go into our break and then we come back to solve all the problems and bugs that we have into our game? But yeah, let me just put this here and add some background and some kind of music. Okay, I'll see you in 5 minutes. Hey there, I'm back. You should be seeing me right right now. Yeah, now you're seeing me. Hi everyone. Okay, first of all, I think kind of guys had a problem with the GitHub Studio Developer Pack. We can solve that super quickly. Uh, okay, let me just copy and paste. Well, let me just share my screen to the GitHub Studio Developer Pack. GitHub Studio Developer Pack. Student Developer Pack. There you go. So I think you should be seeing it like right here. Uh, yeah. So yeah, sorry, like an ambulance was passing by. But yeah, so yeah, for getting your GitHub Copilot, like all students get a GitHub Student Developer Pack. I think even Copilot is now open for everyone. But yeah, the only thing that you need to do is go here, sign up for your Student Developer Pack, then get a student benefits, then load like um your student information, like your I don't know, student email, something like that. After that, this is going to take like 1 or 2 days. But if you already have it, the only thing that you should be doing is googling like GitHub Copilot and right here, and then get started with GitHub Copilot, and then where are you? I think you should have something like this. Well, let me go into my GitHub. Uh, yeah. Again, this is like my profile. If you want to follow me, like my profile. Yeah. So if you go into your profile, then click into your images, like here. If you click into your profile, you're going to see something like this. If you click into your Copilot, you're going to see like the all the information about Copilot, and you just need to click into activate or something like that. And yeah, after that you should be ready to go. The only thing that you need to do is to get into your Visual Studio Code and install all the Copilot extensions that you want. For example, I use GitHub Copilot Chat and GitHub Copilot, so I can identify like well, fill automatically like things like code things and things like that. But yeah, we're great. I think we're good here. But yeah, let me know if you have any kind of questions or something like that. But if not, we can just continue. Uh, Let me read. There you go. I told you. Told you. That's why we're using the git ignore. Like virtual environment is something that we need to ignore too. Uh, oh my God, are you? Is that real? GitHub chat is sending a VS Code on Fortress. Oh my God, I don't believe it. Like, is that real? GitHub Copilot chat. Uh, ending. Where do you find that? Like, VS Code. Where do you find that notice? Like that. How do you know that? Oh my God, that is so impacted. News. Are you sure about that? I cannot find anything. I got an email from GitHub about it. There's a VS Code chat extension. Oh wow, for real? I didn't even notice that. I should be getting like an email too, I think. Oh my God, you're right. I don't know how to copy and paste that, but yeah. Wow, that's pretty like wow, that is such a notice. But yeah, let's just try to continue with this, and after that we can keep chit chat about GitHub Copilot and how we hate that it is going to disappear. But it is not going to disappear, right? It's just going to change like the name of from GitHub Copilot chat to VS Code chat, right? Okay, so it says, "Hi Emily, we're reaching you." Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, hi Emily, we're reaching you to let you know that we'll be concluding the GitHub Copilot Boys technical preview on April 3, and it will not become a GitHub product. There is no action for you to take at this time. We truly appreciate you taking time on experiment with the Copilot Boys. The feedback you offered was incredibly valuable for helping us better understand how voice control can make about. Oh, but this is Copilot Boys, right? This is something like text to speech or something like, or speech to text or speech to code. Yeah, because I'm finding like GitHub kills GitHub Copilot Boys tool. Yeah, let's just try to read that. Yeah, I'm into that. I think I'm getting addicted to like getting all the. Well, here in Mexico we call that chisme. Let me see. We call chisme or chismecito, which is something like I think it is like gossip. Yeah, it's like it's like gossip. Yeah, I'm into this kind of gossip. Yeah, I think it is not GitHub Copilot chat. It is just GitHub Copilot voice tool. Something that, to be honest, I never heard of. But yeah, not the AI GitHub Copilot. Yeah, right. Huh. So GitHub is sending the technical preview of its Copilot voice tool. Today, announcing the text original double, "Hey GitHub will not become a company product." Some of the functionalities of how to be will be carried forward on similar tool from GitHub owner Microsoft, and perhaps in the GitHub's own Copilot chat tool as well. The Copilot voice preview part company's GitHub Next initiative has been a long time running, and was as way back November 2022, GitHub announced an experiment from GitHub Next, Hey GitHub, enables voice-based interaction with GitHub Copilot, enabling the benefits of AI paired programmer while reducing the need for a keyboard. Today, GitHub announced the demise of the project in an email to people who have signed up for the technical preview, which is slated to end of April 3. Okay. Oh, nice. Clearing record from Titanic data where ages no field null values from compare with average count values. Huh, interesting. I didn't even know that this actually was on here. Uh oh, which one was your question, Kat, I guess? Okay, I said chat for the boys because they need the boys to text. Yeah, yeah, right. You're right. Yeah, it's yeah. The Copilot, GitHub Copilot boss the code. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was like super afraid. Like, oh my god, why this product is so good? Like, so many people is using it. Where like are they wanted to see how they were experimenting or what are we coding, and so they can build like AI with it. Okay, cool. Well, it wasn't a really nice gossip of. It was a really nice topic of gossip, right? But yeah, let's let's just continue to finish our game. Let me just share my screen again, and I think we were here. And the next step that we were going to do was just trying to get this and ask ChatGPT how we can fix the frame rate, like the frames that are kind of skipping itself, right? So I'm building a game with Pygame, and for some reason, my character seems kind of whack, kind of weird because of the frame refresh. I'm guessing. Do you think? you can help me to find out how to fix this. Here's the code. Let's try to see. It looks like your issue with the character appearing weird could be due that you're handling frame updates and animation timing with your game loop. There's a couple things in your code that might need adjustment to smooth our character animation and overall frame refresh. Managing character animation, you're currently increasing frame value with each iteration of the game loop and cycling through the animation frames based on this value. This approach makes the frame rate of the character animation depend on the game's frame rate, which can make the animation appear too fast or too low depending on the performance. Instead, consider using a separate timer to control the animation speed independently of the game frame rate. Oh, okay, got it. So the delta time is that you're using DT correctly for movement, which should make your character movement smooth and consistent across different frame rates. However, make sure DT is used wherever you need time-based calculation to ensure consistency. Redrawing the game window. Your redraw game window function updates the display after drawing the character, but at the end of your game loop, you're also calling Pygame display that flip. This results in the display being updated twice per loop iteration, which is necessary. You can use flickering or weird visual artifacts. Just one method Pygame display that update in your redraw window function or Pygame display that flip. Where are we using flip? I don't know. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, let me see what happens if we delete flip. Oh, nice. There you go. Wow, amazing. Yeah, it was actually that we were updating twice this, right? Nice. Cool. Okay, let me update my changes. Character is now not updating twice. Let me stage and commit the changes. Let me sync them. And I think now you should be able to pull them out. Oh my god, I was not sharing this. Yeah, as always. As always, yeah, I totally forgot always to do this. But yeah. Okay, so what we did? We asked ChatGPT how to do like there's something like kind of whack inside our code, and it looks like there are two things, well, three things instead. The first one is that we're managing character animation with the same value as the frame value, with the game time, or like the yeah, like with the game time that we're using for the game's frame rate running. And the other thing is that we were updating twice for each iteration or for each loop iteration. We were updating twice our screen. The first one with the display dot flip function, and the other one with the display dot flip function. So this made us to see something like some kind of weird animation like this. Like this is why the character was kind of disappearing each time. It is because we were updating twice our our game. So yeah, I think we have displayed that update. Yeah, I think we have it right here. Forget about it. I don't know what did I did. Oh, what did I did? Okay, first one here. The other thing that we did is that okay, so we have game dot circle, and which one is the other one? Yeah, the display dot flip. Where'd you flip? Flip. There you are. And I think now with this we should be ready to go. I think so. Do you have something here? Draw a circle. Load character. Redraw. Pygames. Blah blah blah. Update. Is it correct like this? I promise it was working. I don't know what happened. Yeah, there you go. Nice. So I think now you're seeing it, right? Think yeah. Okay, let me see. Blah 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 blah. Okay, spaces, and more spaces. Okay, yeah, spaces. Uh, yeah, I think we are now working. Like I already update some a commit of this, but yeah, with this now our character is kind of moving itself. So cool. Now we are seeing like some collision detection with this. The only problem is that our character is kind of moving kind of weird, and I don't know. We need to make the rules of the game to try to know which one are the rules for our character. Like can the character move like just left and right, or can it move itself like up and down or something like that? And like the limits of our character, right? Like should our character just move um like until this part of the screen, or should it just be able to move like this or like into like this, right? But yeah, let me see if there's some comment. Yeah, that is why it was like moving so kind of glitchy, or I don't know. But yeah, we can just continue with this. So yeah, we have a new code update available, and it is right on the repo. So you can just do git pull, and you should be ready to go. Give me just 1 second. Uh, okay, give me 1 second. I think we. Okay, let me just share the screen, and yeah, I think now you should be sync everything. Okay. No, you're not seeing it. I don't know why. Oh. Okay. Nice. Let's just. Oh, okay. There you go. Nice. Now you're seeing it. I don't know what happened. But yeah, okay, so now we're seeing our character. What goes next? The next thing that we need to do is to load our Apple images. Fortunately, like luckily, like our images are right here, and we just have like one Apple image. We don't have to load any kind of frames. But then we need to update our Apple what? Yeah, our Apple class, so it can load the images. And we actually don't want to draw a circle. We want to draw instead of drawing a circle, use the image in assets, the apple.png. Apple image enhanced screen delete apple image dot self dot xy. Okay, I think this should be good. And let's try to see if this is good actually. Uh, you're seeing it, right? Yeah, you're seeing it. Okay. Yeah, we have a yeah, we have a problem. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Actually, it is Python dot circle that self the screen color self xy radius. The problem is that apples should be always uh super little. Oh yeah, here's the radius. It's just 10 by 10, right? So yeah, instead of drawing a circle, use the image in assets apple.png, and it should be 10 by 10. Accept a Apple image by again transform scale, Apple image 10 by 10 and screen dot split and then Apple image and yeah. And let's see. Oh my god, that is so little. Yeah, I think we need other one. We need another one. Um, what about 25 by 30 by 30 or 40 by 40? I think if the radius was 10, this is going to be a little bit bigger than we're expecting, right? Okay, but okay, look at this. Like we already have like our apples, like like this, like getting like falling off the sky. So now we need to collect them, right? Okay, cool. And so we have 30 by 30. Let's just make this like 40 by 40. I think the size is correct. This is like a correct size that we can use. So yeah, this seems more reasonable, I think. Cool. So now let's just try to change some things here. Like the first one is that the character should be appearing like instead of appearing on the center of the screen, it should be yeah, it should be like here, but instead of this, it should be something like 400, I think. Let me just see if this is correct, because yeah, it is. Okay, cool. And now we want to quit the W and the S variables, so we can so the character can only move like left and right. So let me just do again, run again the game, and yeah, now we're just able to run left and right, and we are able to grab some apples right here or to evade them. And let's just try to increment like the velocity of each one of these apples, right? And cool. Okay, so until now, let me just update the changes. So Apple sprites working, and change the character mobility. And let me stage these changes, commit them, and synchronize them. Okay. And let me see if you have any questions. Blah, 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 blah. Hi, Faron. Welcome back again. Friendly giant apples. Hi, Green Yoshi. It is so nice to see you always. That's a good size apple. But still don't understand what the character is supposed to do in this game. Yeah. So we can do two things. Like originally we want to avoid apples, but I don't know if that is like funny enough. I don't know if it is funnier to collect them or to avoid them. What do you think? Should we avoid them, or should we make like logic to if we touch an apple, the character dies or something like that? Mm, oh my god, Swedish meatballs! Oh my god, the IKEA meatballs are like the best meatballs I've ever tried. Like they're super good, but I don't know if they're like Swedish enough, right? Okay, so the maybe well, yeah, there's so good size compared to the character. The apple is bigger than the character's head. Uh, oh my god, that is a really good idea. Oh my god, yeah, that is super good. And what do you think if instead of having like a what do you like? Here's the thing. Here's the idea. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, so we have a character right here with a green background. It looks like I don't know, like mountains or something like that, and they're falling apples. But what if instead we were on IKEA and meatballs where IKEA meatballs were falling out of the sky? What do you think? Do you think that it's good enough for like this kind of workshop? Let me know what do you think, and if you want to make those changes. This unfortunately this is going to be the last one because I think the shell has not other fit for me. But yeah, it's gonna be raining a salad in this game. What do you think is better? Should we get salads or should we get IKEA meatballs for this? Let me see. IKEA meatballs. Um, PNG. What do you think? Is this one good enough? Something like this. Okay. Let me copy this image, then remove background, then download it, paste it, and see what I'm getting. Okay, let me download this, then get it on Visual Studio Code, get it right here on frame assets. Yeah, there you go. And let's just try to call this meatballs. Give me just 1 minute. Yeah, meatballs. Okay, so we have meatballs and we need an IKEA background. Which one is the best background for IKEA? I mean, this one looks good, but I don't know if it is the best IKEA background. I mean, this one is better, right? Oh my god, but it's a web picture. I mean, this one also looks good, but I don't know. Maybe I mean this one is a little too big. Um, can we use this like IKEA? I mean, nah. I think this one is not good enough. Like, I really like this one to be honest, but I think we can handle it by just seeing the image. Open the image in a new tab right here. Then just making a screenshot of this. Then opening Paint. Then doing like this, and then save it like IKEA background. IKEA background. Yeah, something like IKEA. And yeah, let's just try to get the IKEA background into our Visual Studio One. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so let's just try to change this. Let me search background. Um, IKEA and Apple should be an image of the apples of the meatballs, right? I think it's like this, and let's try to run this again. Okay, there you go. It's raining meatballs, right? Wasn't it like a phrase of The Office, something like that? Like it's raining meatballs. Yeah, I think it was right. Like it's raining meatballs. Yeah, it was. Yeah, meatballs. The Office. Okay. Yeah. Right. Um. Okay, the character should look like an average teenager, so it makes sense that he's running to get the meatballs. The Flying Spaghetti Monster meatball game. Average. Okay, the office is set in the town I was born and raised. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, there's you've been meatballed. Are you ready for some meatballs? Oh my god, this episode this one is like the best episode of all. Oh my god, I want some meatballs right now. I'm so hungry. But yeah, okay. So we need an IKEA shopper maybe. Okay. Let me see which one is like a shopper, a correct shopper, like a IKEA worker, PNG maybe. Okay, okay, okay. Character. The problem is that now we're not going to have all the frames that we want, right? But yeah, character. Okay. So let's just get it right here. Yeah, I mean character is correct for me. And for now, let's just go again into our, no, it was made up pie. Let me, instead of doing this, let's just try to do something like Control KC. No, it was not this one. Control KC. Yeah, there you go. And add the character, the pygame that image dot load and character. And this is going to be character assets character assets slash character dot png. And I hope this works. We just quit this and make the pie. Running frames, current frames, blah blah blah. Well, this index output range. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so frame is going to be different. It's going to be frame is equal to Python transform character. Yeah, but I don't want this to be divided, right? I just want to do something like character running frames, pygame, current game, blah, 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 play rate is by 2, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but instead of doing this, I want just something like character running frames of 0, right? Because this is the only one I have. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Okay, the meatball needs to be like totally larger. Like this is a really tiny meatball. Uh, it is a really tiny meatball that plate, right? It needs to be bigger. Thanks. What do you think of it? Is it really good enough? Uh, Blaja. Oh my God, Blaja. 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 Is it Blaja? Oh my God. I don't know. What do you think, Blaja or the IKEA worker? I mean, both of them. Both of them looks good enough. Okay. Um, I don't know. What do you think, Baja or the IKEA worker? Okay, yeah. Let's just try to get Baja. PNG. Uh, mm, let me see. Let me see. I mean, this one looks good. What do you think? Should we use this one? Mm, I mean, we can use this one, but let me just open this image in a new tab like this. Several cookies, copy this image, then getting into here, and then just try to, yeah, there you go. Now let me download it and uh, do Lahja Wahash. Is it Lahja or no? It is Blahash. It is Blahash. I'm sorry for that. Blahash. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. Blahaja. Uh, it is Blahash. Okay, Blahash. Blahash. And there you go. And now let's just try to change our character. Yeah, instead of character, we can use Blahash. Okay, now let's try to see how Blahash is going on. Yay, Blahash is working. There you go. I mean, I don't know if Bohash is a really meatball lover, but looks good enough for me. Okay, so let's just quit this and let me see if you have any comments to that. Let me. The Sunny Adventures limited. The name of the game should be the Sunny Adventures of Teeny Timey, the Meatball Maverick. Hilarious case of through the maze-like islands of IKEA, dodging things, displays of maneuvering through mysterious meatball showers, and embarking on an epic gastronomic journey to snag the savior's spheres in the sky. Uh, we could make the name the extraordinary explodes of microscopic Mikey, the meatball changing like a that's too long. I'm not going to read that. I'm going to be earning the. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Were were you the one who lives in Arizona? And I don't know if it was Arizona, but there were like some like on your city it snows a lot, and there's like it looks so pretty like when it snows. Just the one with the mouth that you can see, so you can it's like the you should flip. Yeah, that is a full game. That here's how's it going? How's it going? I'm studying. Yeah, so basically we are just working on. We're not using any engine here. Basically, we're making our first game in Python. Um, but yeah, the only thing that we're doing is to try to make a game where you need to avoid something. At first, it was pixels and apples. Uh, but now we're on IKEA with Blahaj, and like Blahaj needs to avoid like these meatballs. We haven't like uh, configured like the yeah totally. You can just let me do this something like that, and yeah, and also let's just let me make the meatballs bigger so you can see them better. Um, I think 550 by 50 is good enough. Like it's like a meatball plate. Uh, no, and it's a bit bigger, man. Like 70 by 70 maybe. Uh, yeah, there you go. Now you can see it. I mean, this looks nice. Do you think? Okay, yeah. So you can make a screenshot of whatever you want, but yeah, here's the hash, and you're definitely right. We need to flip the image whenever we're clicking on the left or right. So let's just try to do that. Let's just try to ask GitHub Copilot to do that. And let me know if you have. But yeah. Okay. You don't have any questions. Okay. Where are you, character? No, there you are. Okay. So let's just ask Copilot. How can I flip left or right my image whenever I click my character image, whenever I click A or D. Let's see. You can use plan transform the flip function to flip your character image. This function takes two arguments, blah, blah, blah. And okay, so we can do that by just going here and withdraw game window. Okay, so what it says in your event loop, here's the goal facing right equals to true. Initialize this for you. Okay, so this is going to be okay, but do we initialize on right? No, actually this is on left. So facing left is going to be true. And in your event loop for event in Python game that they have live key the okay. So this is right here if event.key running is equal to false. Okay. If the key down, faces equal. Okay, right, cool. So we need to do something like this, I think. If then, and yeah, we need to add a top here. Yeah, there you go. And when you're drawing, blah blah, frame value, frame pi, blah blah. If not facing right, frame is equal to pi, again, that transform frame true or false. And this should be right here, right? Transforming scale character. Yeah. If not facing right, frame. Well, this is going to be facing left, I think. Um. Yeah, I think. Let's see if this works. This actually doesn't work. Let's see why it doesn't. Frame pan Python to scale character running. If not facing right, frame is equal to frame. Yeah, and actually we don't need this, I think. And oh yeah, we do. Okay, let me see something. Give me just 1 minute. Hmm. My God. And yeah, nice try, Mrs. Fantastic. Oh my God. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, we're going to. I'm going to push that soon. Just give me 1 second so I can just share my screen again. And mm, mm, yeah, I think you should be seeing my screen, right? Fantastic into the stream. Yeah, yeah, fantastic into to StreamYard, but don't worry about that. Okay, so we have 5 minutes only. So okay, let's just try to see how we can do this. Current frame is equal to frame value, and actually, yeah, we don't want this right now, right? Because this is only for animations and we're not animating anything. We're just going to use Blahash. So yeah, so frame is equal to blah blah blah, character running frames of 0, blah blah blah, play rate is not facing right. Okay, let's just try to see if that works actually. I don't think so, to be honest. Yeah, it is not working. Pygame display that update. Okay, yeah, so we have Pygame display that update. Let's see if this works. Okay, I think it works. Facing left, facing right, if not facing, oh yeah, you're right. If not facing left, yep, right here, and yeah, but also we need to blade this, I think. Screen that blade frame and frame rate, right? Screen that blade frame, but actually it's not working too. Well, let's see what is going on. What are we not facing? If not facing left, if output duration, for event, if event time, key down, key A, key D. What is going on here? Well, actually, this is going to be like, oh yeah, facing left. Yeah, my bad. Facing left is going to be true or false, and let's just try to see if this. Yeah, let's go. Oh, but it is like, it is like, needs to be this true, and this should be false, I think. Let me hide this, and Yeah, there you go. Nice. Now Hash is moving wherever it faces. Okay, cool. Nice. So Vahash now is loving the meatballs, and IKEA. But yeah, let me just make the changes here. So IKEA, comma meatballs and Vahash. Okay, nice. Just commit the changes, set them up, and okay, I think we were not able to. Uh, should we remove up and down movement? I mean, it's whatever you want to do, to be honest. And I mean, the cool thing about this is like, for example, I made just the IKEA hash, but you can do whatever you want. You can make either like Batman or something that you really like to be here. And yeah, I mean, it is like good. And yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's like game of the year. But yeah, okay, so we have only 2 minutes left. So unfortunately, we didn't end up finishing our game because we didn't ever make the score creation. If we had one more session total, we would finish that. But unfortunately, this is going to be my last session with you on this Global Hack Week. I would love to be in other one with you. But yeah, I hope that you really really like this, that you really like to be with me learning how to use Pygame and how to make some cool stuff with Python and how to create our games with Python. Totally, you can have my LinkedIn. Here's my LinkedIn. Uh, Thank you so much. Here's my LinkedIn. Here's my GitHub account if you want to follow me or whatever. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. I love to be with you, with all the hackers, to know what you're building. Please let me know what you're building. Share your photos or your screenshots on Discord and the Global Hack Week channel, so you can so we can share each other what we're building. And yeah, let's just keep connecting and how highway. And yeah, let me know if you. Yeah, I knew like Way is always there on the background, like seeing it, whatever is going on. He's like the man on Watchmen. I think it's called Cockroach, like the one who knows everyone and is always on like on the shadows. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in other Global Hack Week, and I'll see you there. Please share your games on the Global Hack Week channel, and I'll see you in other times. So see ya.